Hello chums, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Transport Fever Peninsula. Yes, and we're looking at what is very obviously the train station. And the reason that we're looking at this train station is because I've lined up what should be quite a magical shot as train 1 there comes in from the right of the screen, and then moments after it, from the left of the screen, the other train comes in. This worked perfectly. And if I were a little bit cooler about it, I would just seem like, you know, I've got everything under control, whereas in fact I'm really rather pleased with myself. Anyway, yes, this is the new line that we set. Yeah, we immediately look at this horrendous cliff. Yeah, we're looking at the new line that we set up last time, and it's working out quite nicely. I'm only a couple of months ahead of where we finished up, so you've really missed out on naught, which I know makes a shame. Makes a shame? Makes a change. Okay, right, good. I wanted to show you one more thing before pressing on, and that is over here at the Citadel. We do now have some houses starting to appear, but as yet the AI has not deemed it worthy to actually start doing any more smoothing there. So I may have to intervene on that part and kind of figure that out for myself, and it's probably going to involve smoothing quite a lot around here, or at least pathing around here. Should we have a crack at that with this 1 million quid I've got in the bank? Yeah, let's have a crack at that with the 1 million quid I've got in the bank. Let's see if we can't do this pre-intro. That would be dramatic, because then we can hook up to the other side of the bridge and everything will be great. I don't think it's going to work. Let's give it a go. Right, so just whiz this around like that, more or less. It's going straight up in the air. Can we do it? Okay, well, hold on. I've got another idea. What if we were to just build a bit of... I don't know what you're trying to do. No, I've got no... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so something like that. We're colliding with the edge of the tunnel. Ooh, hello. That's a saucy vixen right there. Let's take that, but maybe just a little bit shorter. Like that. Okay, right. Now, you figure it out. No? I mean, we could probably figure it out up there if I were to remove the remnants of the station that did not quite pan out as planned. Unable to align terrain. Oh, that's a shame. It's because the station that did not quite plan out as intended is largely in the way there. We could do a tunnel, but I don't want to. Now that's... I mean, that is harsh as hillside approaches go, but it certainly gets the job done at a relatively low cost. Let's do it. Yeah, later on we can figure out how to make that worse. And then you're gonna rinse the smoothing gun budget here. How much are you prepared to spend on this? Oh, let's say about 200k on just getting the smoothing right. Because obviously once I've done this, if I can get a few people to move in, then you know, there's further profits to be gained. There's greater victory to be achieved, and life goals to be accomplished. And there you have it. Not inexpensive, no, I'll grant you that, but at the same time, not worth doing. Will you connect? Oh, you'll connect up there as well. Oh, then we can call this like a massive victory that we've managed to achieve before the intro. You're just bashing stuff in willy-nilly now, aren't you? Yeah, but that's not great. All right, stick around. We'll do something else. Right then, you can ask where the money just went, and I've just slung it into the loan. We've got 5.5 million to play with loan-wise. Profitability, we're there. We're now profitable enough that I can expand at least once a year without having to hang around too long to get the funding in. We just ticked past into December, so we're a bit short on cash. Now, before I pick today's project, and I've got a few contestants for today's project. Before I pick today's project, I want to show you something. And what I wanted to show you was the airport, which is going quite nicely. I don't know, have we got new planes available yet? Only the Dornier is available at the moment. We'll hang on for the DC-3, which should be along presently, or it might be as long as 20 years. Either way, we'll hang in there and get the DC3 when it comes out. We'll keep running these tiddlers for the time being. Now, I do want to stick at least one other airport up. Well, actually, two other airports up, one on each on the other islands. But financially, I mean, you know, as much as I was just banging on about, oh no, my finances are all sorted now. Not yet. I don't think it's exciting enough to do it yet. But what I wanted to show you was the potential for this route here. So if we were to relocate the station, which I know I had this big inner turmoil with regard to where I was going to put the station initially, but if I were to wiggle it along kind of in parallel with these houses here, there is a viable route that cuts through the mountain and then ends up down alongside the airport here in Sherma, which would be fantastic. That would help out in a number of different ways. It would, most definitely. But we do have to bypass Mos Eisley to do so. Now, I want to get stations in both Sherma and Mos Eisley eventually, but exactly how I do so is somewhat beyond me. The easy route, obviously, would be to plough through the mountain and then just end abruptly here by the airport. But then we can't go any further. We can't hit Ankh-Morpork, which, you know, we're going to connect everything eventually. So that's a big no-no as well. So I was chewing on that one. Secondarily, the second piece of chewing that I've done was to maybe activate these construction material kind of get-goes, setups, mischief makers here. And to do that, well, not only am I going to need to, well, we either use the existing port here, which I'm quite keen on the idea of turning this into kind of a major international shipping port type deal, because we're going to need a train line there at some point, or we're going to need a train station around here somewhere in some capacity. But we could then plumb that in and swing out here to make conmats, which could then be road shipped initially to Townsville, Citadel, Toontown, yeah, while bringing in stone. Yes. Now that is not going to be a cheap piece of track laying. Let's just look at it, shall we? I mean, firstly, you've got this volcanic residue going on. Price me up a quick bridge, would you? Let's put some reality behind the speculation and see what we've got. So if we assume a station around here somewhere, just for the sake of argument, which would be a terrible place to do it because you've got that in the way. Well, you could go this way, which means a shorter bridge, but worse terrain afterwards. So let's just try this. Here we go. I'm a fan of it. You know I'm a fan of it. Let's just let's crow the flies here and see what we get. And our survey says $290 million. So that's quite a lot of bridge. 290 million. Oh, that's a smidge beyond my budget. Hold on, cancel that, and then before the end of the month, bang a bit more into the loan. I mean, we're only talking about saving 10 grand, and I just blew 200k on a bit of smoothing. So, you know, I've got my priorities straight. I don't know, what's your problem? So we can do some kind of wiggly number to get round here. That would work. And then we are only delivering by truck at the far end. Ooh, the A4's available. Ooh, some kind of really rusty, I wouldn't get on that if you paid me to bucket. At the other end, we've got a Red Arrow, we've got Hiawatha, we've got the Opal. We've got the DC3. Now then, do I spend all my money on my favourite aeroplane? Or do I build this incredibly expensive route? We're building an airport, children. Okay, right, this is the way we're going. So we will head out over to Dark City because it's as remote as you can get. We may move away from Dark City in a moment when it turns out that I can't fit an airport in here. Yes, I am about to use the please level everything for me for gratis tool, button, call it what you will. That's what it is. Going on about there. Why is there a queue of buses? Don't tell me. It's probably because the front one is an idiot. Yep, there you go. Idiot at the front. All right, okay, come here. All right, replacement. what's the latest and greatest there, kids? Have we got anything? We got anything? The Daimler top monkey is the top monkey. All right. Well, we've done that already. Do you want to replace now, or are you just going to hold everyone up forever? No, obviously that's new enough that it's going to hold everyone up forever. Okay, I can feel that we are now about to embark on a couple of episodes based around this island. What would have been convenient is this if this was where the stone came from as well, but it's not. It's where flipping lumber comes from. But we can certainly change up this bus route for some kind of light rail tram kind of business. But first, let's go back to the airport quandary, because we want to do DC3s, right? No, we're not going to delay. They are the latest in tech now. They won't be the latest in tech in 30 seconds' time. They will be somewhat aging, and scorn will be poured upon them. Now, will you just sit in here without any extra wiggling? Of course not. Don't be daft. Yeah, my concern is less whether there is space. It's more whether even after the application of the cheating tool, I will be able to actually lay this in. Well, you know how we're going to find out? We're going to make another horrendous-looking cliff thing, because we've enjoyed it that much the first couple of times. Right, scroll through everything. I don't see why not. It just gives you a quick preview of all the things that I've got that I won't be using. Right, yes. Look at that. There's a dude. Okay. I don't think I've had the dude in a previous playthrough, so that's jolly exciting. No, it's not in this menu. Oh, it must be in this one then. Oh, here we go. This one will be a shorter menu, I assure you. Less scrollage. Right, bulldozer. Don't get this wrong. Oh, he's talking. Oh, hold on. Now there's another moment of don't get this wrong. If I do something that interferes too heavily with the coastline, it crashes the game. So so won't that be exciting? So I think we're going to want to go over there a bit, and then up here some. Oh, that's gone rather further than I'd intended. No, can't go over the water. Watery patch, bad. Water patch, bad. We shall just have to eyeball it from top level. This has got disaster written all over it. Yeah. We need to get out to at least here. So let's go out to a little bit further than that. Might mean that I need to wreck that bit. Well, when I say wreck, I mean bulldoze. Not every time I use the bulldozer do I wreck the giant. Oh, I'm now overdrawn. Come on, anything. Arrive anywhere and give me that. I can't be bothered to wait. Give me the money. Thank you. And some of that. Yep. Further still? Yep. Okay. How close to the coast? This is the danger zone. Yeah, Tom Cruise there in his mirrored sunglasses. And Tom Skerritt giving some kind of meaningful speech. This is the second Top Gun reference I've made in a week, I hope you understand. If you didn't see the previous one, well, you missed out. Okay, right, moment of truth. We now press the button and the game doesn't crash. Well, you were right in that the game doesn't crash. However, of all the terrible things that you've built previously using this tool, you've really surpassed yourself this time, and it doesn't look like it's going to fit. No, it doesn't, does it? No, you've made something awful that doesn't even fit. Well done, you. Have yourself a special cookie. Well, that's okay. I can fix that. I know what you're going to do. Well, of course, you're me. As much as you may speak to yourself like you're someone else, you're not, are you? Okay, this is a bad idea. Just so you know, it's a bad idea. Okay, go on, press the button. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right, okay, that's done. Yeah, like a glove. Or it's almost like the divine creator intended it to be used as an airport in the future. Although if the divine creator had any bloody sense at all, he would have built something a little bit larger so we could get the airport in. Because we can't. How much more room do you need? Ooh, a smidge. You need a smidge more room. Okay, well, you know what? This is a wreck already, so why not do some more? I'll tell you what, hold on. Let's make a bit more space. Yeah, I know that was 300 grand, I don't care. No, stuff it. I've made something horrible, and I'm going to have to fix it later. So given that this has already decided to cost me far more than I intended to, I tell you, this cheating bulldozer tool, yeah, it's more trouble than it's worth. It tempts you. It tempts you with, oh no, I will make everything lovely and smooth, and you will not have to worry about it anymore. That's the voice it uses as well. And you go, oh, I like the sound of, what have I done here? Yeah, whatever you've done, it's going to end up poor. Okay, all right, fine, good. Get rid of this bit of road. It's been bothering you anyway, so, you know, why not hemorrhage some more cash in that direction? Right, start here. Go to the about there. Helps if you hit the right button. There you go. That's it. Do that. Bit of this. Wallop that down there. No idea how you're going to connect that up, but you're a smart guy. You'll figure it out. Yeah, do that. And then come out this. Oh, no, you might as well come all the way over here. That's it. And then all the way over there. So I tell you what, and if you've done that, no, wait, reset again. Seriously, can't you just get on, zoom out a lot? There you go. Right, do it now. That, to press the right button. This, there, to here, yeah, to there, and then that one, and then about here, and then something like that. Brace yourself. Okay, if you can't fit an airport in there, well, I'm a Dutchman. Hold on, you can't fit an airport in there. Why? What? What on earth is your problem? Okay. Look, I made it wider. How much more widenating do you need? Oh my giddy aunt. See, I mean, I'm now using the gambler's fallacy or the sunk cost fallacy to make this, to finish this off. For those of you unfamiliar, it basically means I've butchered the landscape a lot already. You can possibly make that out, and therefore I'm going to continue butchering it now until it does what I want it to. Honestly, who made this map? They should be, you know, properly chastised for not making it more flipping usable. There we go, a little closer to the coast. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm working kind of on the principle of if it all falls apart now and it crashes, I'll go, oh no, it's all crashed. I shall have to load the save again. And I won't, strictly speaking, be save scumming. So there is that. Do we want to slam that in there? I'm sure they'll be thrilled. Let's do it. Okay, still hasn't crashed. But hopefully it should now have enough space for a ruddy airport. And airports. Airporto. No, you look, every time I do this, it goes, oh, you're so close. No, seriously, if you were to just do that little tiny corner piece, everything would be good. So you enlarge the entire flipping area, and it goes, oh, no, it's just this tiny little piece over here. Oh, try not to get too close to the coastline, because I'll crash your game. Here we go. Activate. Please have enough space now. Whoop, there it is. I believe the correct lyric is whoomp. There it is. Yes, all right. Okay, 342k. Just place it. Just place it. Get it over. You know, rip the band-aid off. There you go. And any money you happen to make out of this, you are going to sink into the use of the smoothing tool to try and make this just not what it is now. And actually, I think we can probably do something nice with this road. If we smooth this out, we could probably match that hillside for altitude there, and then you know, just do a bit of blendation. This bit's relatively straightforward. That's effectively just filling in a gap. A little bit of compulsory purchase action on these lot, and they'll be okay. This one's just brute force. That's not so bad. This one's going to prove challenging, though. I think we're going to be left with a cliff face there. But what I do know is that by using the smoothing tool on it, what it will do is it will at least apply a slightly more naturalistic texture. But because we're jammed right up against the edge of this, it's not going to come out brilliantly. This bit's going to be ugly as well. Okay, right, unpause. Game crashes. No, game doesn't crash. Game wouldn't do that to me. Right, let's get away from the tool of great temptation and just do a bit of that for the time being. Oh no, you don't appear to be able to control yourself. Yeah, I'm just taking I'm just knocking the edge off a little bit. All right, stop it. You need that money to buy DC3s. Oh, I really do. Okay, now then, here is a bus stop. Is it the bus stop, though? Where's the... yes, that must be the Dark City bus stop, which we shall now relocate over to the airport. So that we can get some airline action on the go. Right. Okay. Well, given that I've actually got a fair chunk of change on my person right now, I think what we might do is actually tram up while we tram can. So what would be lovely is if I could get a tram station in there, because then I could go further afield. Although saying that, you can go the other side, and that would also give you the justification for smoothing that up to the same sort of altitude. Well, that's very clever. Yeah, I thought so too. Doesn't seem to be smoothing it up though, does it? No, we're going to have to use the raise terrain tool, which, as you all know, is it must be used gently. If you do not use the raise terrain, we're out of money, so you have no choice but to be gentle with it. If you don't use it gently, bad things happen to you and your map. Okay, well, it's going in the right direction. We just need to wait for the game to catch up with our plans. Come on, game. Plans are afoot, and you're holding them back. All right, fine. Give me the money. Right, here you go. Yeah. Ooh, steady. Don't hold the mouse button down. That's kind of critical to the success of this. Now, you do want to go beyond the height that you want, because then through the application of El Smooth-erino, you end up with the altitude that you're actually aiming for. Means you do spend a little bit more than you're intending to, but this is me, and therefore that's hardly news now, is it? Right, you do some of that. There you go. Right, I'll tell you something else. Get rid of this, and then we can smooth it out a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, how lovely. Oh, yes, that's come up a treat. Yeah, there you go. Right, so as mentioned, not inexpensive, but we can fix this and make it look pretty good. It's just, it's going to cost a bit. And what I was talking about, if you see, we've got this bit of UGG here. Do a bit of that. Not UGG anymore. Just Rocky. So do that, and then we'll take a tree gun to it, and 99-100. Right, okay, let's do something like that. Let's not do something like that. Let's do something like that. So in the same key, maybe. Why do you need to remove that build? We don't need to remove any buildings. Be cool, buildings. All right, now do it this way, because I have a feeling that was not working in our favour. Do that. Right, grab a snap point here somewhere. Thank you. Right. Perfect. All right, that's gonna work out ish. Oh, one would anticipate. Let's bang that in about there. Despite the fact this is perfectly lovely housing space, can we actually get in the other side of the road? I don't think we can. Go on. Yes, we can if we do it very carefully. All right. Good. Oh, lovely. Right, now then. Sure. Yeah, give a magic wand. Yeah, a bit of magic wand. Tram track, electricity, and the road type of choice. Let's hit the highway. So what we'll do is we'll kill multiple birds with a single bulldozer, and not that the RSPB would approve of that, but they're not a channel sponsor, so they had their chance. Then switch to something country-esque. Now we're going to replace all this road relatively soon, I would have thought, but for now I'm quite happy just to. See, look, 20 large just to do that. That's not too bad. Keep it going. There you go. and then we'll swap out those buses for some tram action, because the tram action's a little bit quicker. Now, obviously, that's going to incur a cost. Actually, I'm not entirely... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That's country road. Don't put country road in the middle of town. It makes the good people of town leave. Sorry, lads. Sorry, I didn't mean it. That's okay. You're okay. Don't be disheartened. Well, look, have some bonus tram track. There you go. It makes everybody happy. So I've heard. Saw it on the packet. Right, I'll fling that in there. Now, does this route go any further, or do they horrendously turn around at this bus stop? Ask this bus, he'll know. From Shill to CSGO, Silent Hill to Castle Rock. So you're kind of the centre point in the two connecting whatnots then. All right, and then that is, yeah, so there's Dark City, look. Okay, well, look, this we appear to have a road traffic accident here. That's not good enough. Hit the pause button, they'll fly right by. Oh, that's another one. All right, how expensive are you? I'm £1 million. We'll edge steadily away from you. You 675. Same architect, but terrible company. 150 grand for someone's house. 150 grand. 150 grand. 100 grand, but your house is not in the right place. Right, murderate this one. Okay, can we fit a bit of road in there? Only if you bulldoze the other house as well. Well, we talk about progress a lot on this show, and today's no different to that. I want to leave the one on the corner, though. Right, take out the house there. Because we're going to, well, I would say that I've got a plan, and as much as I do have kind of a vague sketch in the back of my head here, it's not what you might call convincing or indeed complete. So we're just gonna whiffle bat in a little bit of extra terrain elevatory here. Mm-hmm. Yes, when you say whiffle bat, yes. You mean the racket plastic thing with holes in it? Yes, it felt like the right action word to use at this time. All right, good. Yeah, that's come up pretty well. So we'll go for a bit of a bit of swervation around the corner, because then we'll get some locals moving in, and they'll be very admiring of the view. Strictly speaking, we don't even need tram track at this point, but I'm just in love with the stuff. Right, and then we'll stick a tram station turnaround type district building facility here after we bulldoze that. There you go. And that way it should inherit ownership of that bit of route, which it has now done. Yes, good. Excellent. Right, so no changes required there. We've got the tram line set up that goes all the way to Dark City. So all we need to do now is tell all of these clowns. I don't think you can tell them to upgrade to tram. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can't. Okay, right. Well, in which case, you lot. Hello. Yeah. No. Whatever you're doing is wrong. Reset vehicle. No, we're going to. You have to murderate the line. Is there a button where you can murderate the line from there? I don't know. It's not the kind of thing you do. You tend to build a line and then just leave it until the end of time, and you come back to it later and make some comment along the lines of, "Oh, who built this?" And it turns out it was you. Go to the depot. Get yourself sold there, lads. You've done your country proud. You can rest easy. You've had a busy day. And that's all good. Your father would be proud, Maverick. Right, now then, tram stop. After he ejected over the thing with the whatnot. Actually, I might be thinking of Hot Shots there, which I realise is a parody. Right, okay, now then, we need to buy some trams. How much have I got? 186 grand. I imagine that'll buy me about 10, won't it? Not even one. Okay, well, what's the fastest tram in the stable? It is the Type T1. Okay, give me the money. You still have to buy some DC3s. Yes, I do. 5, please. That's a lot of trams. It is. Intercity Shill Dark is what I'm after here. No, you can't have Intercity Shill Dark. You might have to create a whole brand new fresh route for it. Okay, right, well, let's burninate the route. Yep. Create a new route. Yep. From the brand newly created, but somehow you can't find it, Silent Hill Central, out to, all this to build an airport, out to the brand new Dark City Central. Yeah. Which I believe is the same name as that. Yeah, it is. Good. Well, we don't actually need that one anymore, so you know, excommunicate it. That's all good. Right, so you are an intercity. Guess what you're going to be called? No, go on. Shill Dark. Right? Give it a program. And then we need to go find our depot again, which I think is here. No. Turn the bulldozer off. You've had enough bulldozer adventures for 1 week. Shill Dark. There we are. Go. Activate. Make it happen. No, the spacebar doesn't unpause anything. Right. That is that aspect of the project. Underway, if not complete. Hopefully those buses will clear out pretty soon. Hopefully these trams will choose to go in more than one direction. There you go. Good. That's going to work out just super. Now, will these guys go into the tram depot to get sold, or will they? Is there a union rule that prevents them from doing so? One would imagine that there is. However, one is frequently surprised. No, one is not surprised today. Right, okay, so I'm going to set up 2 new routes of the airborne variety because that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to do a triangular stops everywhere route. I want to do point to point. So there we go, from Dark City Transfer, which is going to get a better name in a moment, I assure you, out to New York Airport, which, well, I would say is probably a finer naming convention for airports. What have I called the first one? We've just given it the name. All right, so this one is going to be Dark NNY. Appropriately in black, given that it's dark. There you go, Dark NNY. Right, are you going to fly through a mountain at some point? No, not in this series. No, that was the adventure in the Alps that did that. You're coming in at quite an abrupt approach there. Oh no, I think that's possibly the leaving angle. Here's the approach. The approach is far more genteel. Now, that's golden. And then for our second trick, we shall go from Dark City Transfer out to whatever the one is up here. Is it Caprica? No, it's not. It's Sherma. Sherma is where the other one is. You should be able to see it. It looks like an airport. Okay, there we go. Sherma. Sherma Flatbread. Sherma Flatlands. I named that. That's a good name. Right, so this one's going to be Dark Sherm. Smashing. How many planes do you think 1.37 million will buy me? I'm going to go with they're about £500,000 a plane. What do you think? Sound about right? Well, you know how you're going to find out. Yeah, buy some. It's £1 million a plane, but they are quite quick. Well, that's something. Oh, hold on, I've got a scheme. I have got a scheme. Right, what we don't have at the moment is any demand whatsoever for a new route. Right, we've got to build some demand up before we do that. So we're going to head over here to New York, and we're going to hijack the existing planes. Hello there. And what do we got? 5. Okay, you, new route. You're going to Dark City. So are you. Dark City. You, however, you can go Dark City Sherma. Dark City Sherma. So can you. Yeah, Dark City Sherma. And you can as well. You lucky things. Right, okay, so that's got them in motion, and then we shall buy brand new DC-3s from somewhere where we have actually already built demand. And I'm going to do it quickly before the passengers realise, where are the planes? Right, buy you now. Yeah, can I get you a buddy? Not yet. Okay, well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. New York to Sherma. There we are. Right, perfect. And if you think you're getting away from the end of this episode without watching a lot of DC3 about to happen, then you are sorely mistaken. Buy another one. What do you mean not enough money? Sure there is. Oh, no, hold on. I've just been cleaned out by the bank manager. That's unfortunate. All right, well, in which case, bank manager, give me another, however many that gets me. 3. It's not a lot, is it? Nope. There you go. Anchors away, or something like that. Now, this will pay off, but as I recall from last time around, it is going to take a little while to pay off. So we've just got a bit of a wait. It is currently 1935. But the fact that I've looked at Dark City, we've now built in a tram route there, which should pay off reasonably well, one would hope. But hold on. No, we're doing this, are we? You betcha. All right, okay. So you're going to need some glamour shots there, Tiger. Yeah, I think I am. All right, okay. Hold on. Wait. Oh, this also almost looks too... Hold on, I'm going to need the pause button. No, it's not good enough. We're getting there, though. That's not bad. Oh, that's good. He's ready. Look, he's looking skyward, which normally you would say, oh, it's just poor character modelling. But no, in this case, he's looking skyward because he hasn't got a stick. He's going, how do I drive this then? No, right, something like that. It's not glamorous enough. Something like this. No, none of that. We're going to have to get an airborne shot. All right, chocks away. Right, well, we're just going to throw him up. I don't mean that in a digestive fashion. I mean in the sense that we're just going to fling him up in the sky and see what happens. Go on there. Whoosh! I'll be back with you in a moment to get an action shot. Just be ready for it. And then once he's kind of cleared to somewhere... Oh, well, where are you thinking? Oh, hold on, another plane just came in. Right, you can unpause. You can pause. And this one should do a nice job at causing a delay for the fourth one. Okay. Now then, I have set up lines in a way at all the airports now. So I've set up lines that should mean that we do get a reasonable amount of kind of commuter-based traffic that at least has access to those airports, because that's going to be somewhat important. Right, are you up and away as much as you'd like? I reckon. What's going on here? Oh, hold on, we got some road vehicles reporting problems. Industrial is reporting a problem. Couldn't connect the stations. What did I do? We got trouble. Hang on, I'm going to have to fix it. Pause. What's your dilemma? Go here. Yeah. Where are you? Silent Hill Industrial. What have I done? Because I was in Silent Hill, and therefore, what have I done? I reckon I was delivering to, bring up the route again. Silent Hill Central. That was a bus stop. Now, as you know already, bus stops will accept freight, but one suspects that a bus station maybe will not. So if we just stick that in there, and then we get rid of that, and we add instead this. It seems to have shut them up. There we go. Right, there we go. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, it's your fault, not mine. Right, now then, let's go find a plane. And there should be a few of them in the sky these days, one would hope. Now, my thinking is that those little tiddlers that I've just repurposed, here we go, you'll do nicely, and follow along the side. Those tiddlers that we just flung up there casually to get those routes underway, they are still the fastest way to do. That's the shot we wanted. I'll tell you what would be great though is if I could get underneath to do kind of an oblique belly shot there, but you know that's okay. Loving the old school Colonel Failure logo. It's, I mean, it may not be quite as sporty as the current one, but it did have a thing about it. That was where the original bulldozer came into being. JC's still looking a little bit miserable in the cockpit there, but it's only because he hasn't got a stick to play with. If he had a stick, he'd be absolutely dandy. Now then, I've just got to frame a shot and then I'll let you go. Okay, and then at the start of the next adventure, after I advance by a couple of months or 7, we'll have a look and see what the money's doing. Right, coming in quite abruptly. Where am I now? I've honestly no idea. You've possibly wasted your opportunity there. I flipping haven't. Where is it? There it is. He's going to come in this way. So we shall park up now. Where do we think touchdown occurs? There's another plane. Look, there's a tiddler. It's off somewhere. Right, and then I don't know. I want a dramatic view from the. That's it. No, actually, yeah, having the parked one right next to us. I'm going to cheat this because this is going to be the thumbnail. So we're going to cheat a shot here. You can wait. Hold there. You are not cleared to proceed around the corner. All right, proceed around the corner. All right, it's coming in now. I think he's going to touch down within camera angle here. Do not fluff this shot, otherwise you will have to wait for the next one. It's good though. It's good. It's good. Mind this. We're thinking about composition, which means magic thirds. Yeah. It doesn't matter that the frame rate's jerky. Oh no, don't highlight in white. I don't think we got it. All right, well, have a look at the thumbnail for this video and you'll see what it looks like eventually and so forth. I've been Colonel Failure. You've been Super Duper. I do hope you enjoyed today's escapade because I certainly did. Well, yeah, I did. Yeah. I know it's messy and I know there's some cleaning up to be done, but that's quite enjoyable. I'll be back soon with more of a very similar variety. Please subscribe to the channel to ensure that such mayhem does not escape your notice, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Thank you for watching. Cheerio. Someone just needs to remind me that this big flattening tool that I've got going, it doesn't work. Well, it does work. I mean, well, as evidenced by the fact that I've got aeroplanes now running out of it. But frankly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I mean, the amount of money it would cost to smooth that area out entirely on my own, I guess it's commensurate with the amount that I'm going to spend on smoothing around the outside. I think there's not much in it. But it's certainly a quick way of getting things done, which is why I use it. Because what I don't want to do is kind of go like, now watch 20 minutes of me smoothing and trying it again. Although, hold on, isn't that what we just did? All right, forget everything I said. It's all nonsense.